Ooh. Big stretch. Oh. I felt good. Hello, Sleepless. Hello, NCR. Hello, Goose. One chai latte, please. Coming right up. How's everyone doing this fine Sunday evening? This will be the last time we stream Coffee Talk. It's sad. I feel so attached to these characters. But, I gotta move on eventually, huh? There's new friends to make out there. In a bar called Valhalla, for example. Or a tavern. I don't know what the name of the tavern is called, but in a game called A Tavern Talk, which is inspired by Coffee Talk. So we'll be back, making drinks again soon. This is it for Coffee Talk. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. Pretty good finisher off my essay. Hey, well done, man. Proud of you. How do you feel about it? Feeling confident? Confident, that was. Just realised my toes are cold. Where are my slippers? Robson, hi. Where are my slippers? No. Don't worry. They slipped away. Okay. Perfect. Looking while eating? What are you having? Wish I planned my research more, but live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. Got you slipping? Certainly did. Okay. Well, I don't know what this progress bar is, because we have finished the game, and the bar is not even half full. Big couscous salad? Lovely. You make excellent couscous salads. Happy weekend, everyone. Thanks for popping in so quickly. As soon as I hit the like button, some of you were in. And I went to make a tea, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. That's so nice. So, on Thursday, we finished the story of Coffee Talk, but I messed up many times. So today, we're going to start Coffee Talk again from the beginning, and also, I'm going to use Batrista, of course we are. I should just pop up when it's ready. There he is. So we're going to start again. We're going to skip through everything that we haven't already read. And the dialogue will change. And when we get to the parts that we haven't read before, that are different, the game will stop fast forwarding for us, which is a lovely feature. What kind of tea? Just an English tea. Just a regular old stereotypical thing. Doing some wild stuff at the minute. So like we vibing? Yeah, so we're just kind of vibing today. New Game Plus, the coffee has double the HP. Yeah. I wish I had the foresight to get Bunny to make a new outfit for us for this New Game Plus run. Although we do have the underwear version. Drinking tea while playing Coffee Talk? We can make tea playing Coffee Talk for its luck. It's very late. Too late for coffee. But hello. Hope you're doing well, bud. Needs a Christmas hat? I could probably Betcha Santa hat from somewhere. Hold on. Let's see what we can do. Make it comically big. Alright, hold on. Okay. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Having one of my favorite teas ever. What are you having? Having an apple cinnamon tea. Ooh. Apple cinnamon. That's quite Christmassy, right? We have a hat, everyone. Now I just need to put it on me. Image, I guess. Perfect. Yes. Comically large. Good. Flip it. There we go. Even better. Now we can see it in its full glory. Like a glove. Friend has been in slow-mo today, having one of my favorite teas ever. Wait, what are you having? It's Rooibos with rose petals, coconut, and almond. Ooh. Broke to level 70, congrats. Consumed by the Christmas void. That's everyone that works in retail. Let's just chatting. Okay, well, I don't want to get sued by a chat, so we'll bring it. You know, that's actually not bad. I don't know what Rooibos translates to. Red bush? I have no idea, to be honest. It would probably work better if I wasn't literally vibing. But hey, that's where we are now. It's a little off-center though. Hello, Rafa the potato. How are we today? Oh, I feel sorry for anyone that's going to be sitting behind us. Lost in its maw, just as November was. November is always forgotten. Okay. Nope, don't need that. Let's put that away. Let's, go to Load game, I guess, or continue? I think continue, we were just on the very first day. Here we are. Let me know if I should reduce the hat size more. Okay, so this is where we're starting. We have a lot of people's friendships up to max. And I guess that means there's a lot to do. There's a lot to look at. Wait, what's this? Oh, this feels like deja vu. There's it. What day was it today? It's October 3rd. Oh, this is the end of the game. This isn't right. We'll start again. Make it bigger? We just did. This is us being tame. Right. So, if anyone has played through Coffee Talk and you have hot tips or little secrets that you want to share as we rush through most of this game, please let me know. Shout them out. Backseat gaming fully allowed today. Alright. But yeah. My day's been interesting. I went to work, as I usually do on Sundays. But I got such a terrible goddamn headache when I got home. I had to go nap it off. I had about an hour's nap from 7 till 8 after I made myself some sandwiches for dinner. I was gonna have soup, but I realized that all my bowls were in the dishwasher, and I was like, ugh, I'm too lazy. And I have a headache and I feel bad. Oh, so I just made sandwiches instead. Steaky Man, what the fuck is this, speedrun? Hey, Steaky Man. Welcome in. You've come in on the very special bonus episode of Coffee Talk, where we've already finished the game, but we didn't get the best ending, as we didn't get everybody's relationship up to max. So we are skipping through everything that we've already done before, but the game will pause on new dialogue that we haven't read. So yeah, basically it's a speedrun. One of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. Okay. Blue tea. Blue pea tea. Right? Yeah. You're more than welcome to hang about. Butterfly pea. Isn't that pretty? Gotta get Freya stuffed off to Georgie. It's a little postcard. It was so nice seeing that Freya was in the end of this game. Okay, we got all of these. That's fine. I also swoon the ladies with my barista skills. Are you also a barista, Sticky Man? We have a few baristas, oddly enough. No way. Did we play through? No, that can't be. We played through this whole game the first time round, and we never made butterfly pea tea. We made every other recipe except for butterfly pea? You're kidding. I can't believe it. This strikingly blue tea is known to be a stress buster, chock full of antioxidants. I'm actually astounded. Alright, here you go. Wow. Oh yeah, so this is a new dialogue. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I assure you, it is completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with your barista. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It had changed color, too. Really? Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video or something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made a drink from blue algae or something. To lower my cholesterol, she said. Oh, that's nice. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. Still drank it all though. You're a good dad, Georgie. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, we'll stick with coffee. This one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. And what a storm, we're back to dialogue we've already had. Hello, Dave. Welcome in. Yeah, Matt's going bankrupt already? I mean, yes. I've got £5 to last me until Thursday, which is my payday. Well, I do know where all my money went. Christmas is expensive. But hey, it's like this every year. This game looks really nice. Rafa, if this is the first time you're seeing Coffee Talk, I highly recommend it. It is a visual novel. There's a lot of just talking with people, but you delve into seriously interesting conversations and you get to know them as people and make them drinks. It's a wonderful time. This is the second Coffee Talk game. If you were to pick it up, I would say start with the first, but yeah, it's a really, really nice time. Okay, skipping along. I don't recall who else is going to appear. Ah, yes I do. Lucas. Okay, this is getting obnoxious now. Let's make it the right size. And then we can actually show off the game a bit more to those that haven't seen it before. Yeah, we'll just vibrate around our hat. Sure. Both are on PC Game Pass. Oh, I knew the second one was. I didn't know the first was, though. Just want to listen to it. Bat says his VODs on YouTube. That's also true. I have playlists for both games on YouTube. Thank you, Mel, for that plug. Just going to lower this a little bit more. There we are. Lucas was a weird introduction to me. It grew on me. Yes, absolutely. I thought he was really annoying at first, but he's actually very sweet. One matcha. Okay, we can do matcha. Matcha, green tea, green tea, green tea. Matcha is definitely an acquired taste. Officer Georgie was saying how he had a drink previously that tasted like dirt, and I would say matcha fits that description. Got me figured, so you're making a possum phone case. You must be loving that. Okay, one thing I do need to remember is at the start of every day, or even before making everybody a drink, I need to check if I have any items to give people. Still on delivery, gonna be probably a good month. A month? You can get custom made? What? Hey, we are good friends with Lucas now. No, we were before. He took a selfie of us in the cafe. Sweet. One blue pea latte with art. Okay, blue pea latte with art. Blue pea latte. What? Blue pea latte. Okay. With art. Oh, no. Try again. Stuff from about here-ish. Again, I apologize to all the real-world baristas out there. That's the best I can do. It's from Etsy, and it's take a while to deliver. Oh, okay. So basically it is custom made. Could be worse. I've certainly gotten better. If you compare my first ever latte art attempts in these games, it was atrocious. But hey, maybe I can learn something from Vixen. And 97 as well. 97 knows how to make a damn good-looking cup of coffee. Oh, this is where Riona's getting mad, because people keep suggesting her different ways to actually do her job. Or to start her career, I guess, as a singer. Lucas is like, hey, I'm an influencer, let me help. And Riona's like, no thank you, fuck off. In the politest way possible. And Georgie's afraid of ghosts, so... Love and hate coffee talk because it's a very relaxing and enjoyable experience, but I can't drink most coffee and tea. It's just not for my taste most of the time. More boring stuff like British breakfast is fine, but I prefer it with milk. That's okay. That's totally fine. Have you ever tried milk tea? That might sound exactly what you just suggested, or said that you enjoy, but it's got no water in it. You would boil up some milk on a stove in a pan, and then once that's warm enough, stick tea bags in it with like a bunch of sugar, and then like stir it around. And it's amazing. Mel would remember the recipe better than I do, but we've made it a few times, and basically make like a large glass or container filled with this kind of like very sweet milk tea. It's real good. You might enjoy it. If you like British breakfast tea with a lot of milk, that's probably a winner for you. I remembered well? Fuck yeah. Is it actually called milk tea, or is it just like sweet milk tea? Hold on. I'm the streamer. I have Google here. Milk tea. Wow, I look up milk tea and it's just come up with boba tea. I guess it's kind of similar, right? In essence, it's essentially like the actual tea part. Forget all of this boba bullshit at the bottom and the ice cubes. You don't need those. I'm in the way. But it's the tea itself. It's tea bags, regular English tea bags, and then milk and sugar. It's good. Probably not healthy for you, so drink in moderation. Hello, Vixen. I was just talking about you. Just saying how much I've learned how to do latte art, probably because of your presence, and through osmosis I have absorbed some of your amazing talents. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday evening, Vixen. A weird flavor palette, because black licorice tea is lovely to me. Okay, that's where we have to disagree, Sticky Man. I am not a fan of black licorice. In fact, it's one of the few things I cannot stand. Anything like that's aniseed flavor? No thank you. No thank you. I'll pass. Milk tea is what I get from boba places. Shockingly sweet, but very nice. Yeah. Yeah. You can't have it all the time. It is a treat. But worth trying if you like, kind of like your standard English tea sort of flavor profile with more sugar. Alright, that's day number 1. Right, he left his lighter again. Cheering on your progress at latte. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Scandinavian alcohol and licorice is 30% of my to makeup. Yeah, I could. Yeah. I could understand that. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Yeah, so this is what today is just going to be. Skipping through. I'm fairly certain we did all of those perfectly well. And then this one should be Aqua? No, not yet. But we messed up seriously on Aqua's storyline. Another Annie viewer. Annie. Oh, those are some adorable emotes. I would like to get some new emotes. I've been thinking on it lately. I've not had any new emotes in like, I'm gonna say 6 months plus. It's about time we got something new. Especially with Volbrag. They recently won like an emote kind of raffle thing on Twitter, and then you can pick from a bunch of references. And I was like, wow, these are really good like emote references. And I was looking at ones and thinking about what I could get. Any ideas? Hop-in Batsy is something that was made on a whim by Bunny, who makes 90% of our emotes, or has made 90% of our emotes, and my god, it's perfect. I love it so much. LeBats Dizzy, I use that quite a lot. I feel like I'm the only one that uses Dizzy, but I love it, again. And it's fine, it's mine. I can use it. It can be there, and I'm the only one using it. Need a Bats Cozy? We do need a Cozy. We do need a Cozy. Do we have Batsy, our little grey Batsy friend, like, surrounded in a blanket? I feel like that's pretty standard. Maybe have, like, the blanket going over his ears, but you can still see the outline of the ears. Never get rid of LeBats Cry. I know that's your favorite, certainly. I use, like, this mistake emote a lot from Jesse Cox, just as kind of like a general despair kind of emotion, you know? So I'd like that. That would be good. Although I suppose Dizzy works for that too, in essence. Bats Cozy's a good shot. Jesse has killer emotes. Yeah, he does. He does. That's the one that I absolutely use the most out of Jesse's emotes. So it's like human hybrids. Rafa, yes. So a little bit more context. This world that we are playing in is a like low fantasy Seattle. You have different races of people, just like in a fantasy setting, but that is it. That's pretty much the only thing that's fantasy about it. Otherwise, you're still in Seattle. It's raining all the goddamn time, and your cafe is only open at night. So you only get these interesting characters that have off schedules coming into your cafe. We've seen Officer Georgie. I'm not sure if Officer Georgie is like a human or a halfling or something. He's shorter than most characters in this game, but most characters in this game are just massive. So I guess that's not saying much. Lucas here is a Oh, what's his species called? I've completely forgotten. One of those goat people from fantasy. Satyrs. He's a satyr. And then the kind of pale-looking lady we had in the previous day with the blue hair, she's a banshee. But then there's also this kind of like racial kind of inequality that's still going on, which of course does reflect real life to an extent. So the conversations are nice to have, because it's like a step away from reality, but your toes are still firmly in the real world. Used to the rain? I love rain. Like the dark alternative to Joe and the Juice. Is in the multi-million-dollar kind of like bar? I'll take it. I'll take it. More indie, certainly. Vote for a new hug or replace hug with cozy? I actually don't know. Yeah, we may actually need to replace emotes. That's a good thought. I don't think I've got spare slots. I have animated slots. I think I've got 2 animated slots available. Totally free. So if anyone can think of good animated emotes, we can get those in for free. What's that cozy emote? Oh. Neko transforming race from the first game were a fun alternative to the stereotypical look for the race. Yeah, there's another cat in this game that I thought was one of that race, but I think it's just a cat, strangely. That spin? Do we need a spin? Cafe latte with lots of honey. Okay, cafe latte. Cafe latte, lots of honey. It's got to be in busy, right? It's got to be. So, coffee, honey latte. Yeah. I should look up a guide. Just in case I fuck up. Hold on. Perfect run guide. How to get the best endings. Fantastic. Pick either blue pea or hibiscus. Matcha, Riona, blue pea milk. And then, no, I don't want any of these ads, thank you. Yes, being busy. Fantastic. We always need a spin. Herta has really taken over your life. Hey, Cynthia. That's Pat? That'd be cute. Now I want milk tea. You can make some. Right? You have tea. You guys have numbers where children can call Santa, tell them what they wish for Christmas. I believe so, yeah. Also send in letters. Next guess is Myrtle. Oh my god, I've missed Myrtle. I'm so sad we only saw her once in the whole first playthrough. What a nice surprise. Okay, what do we need to make for Myrtle? Spiced milk tea. Shy Adeni, which needs tea, milk, and cinnamon. And then Aqua needs Aqua's Tranquility. That's where we messed up the first time round. Because we didn't unlock Aqua's Tranquility until much, much later. Okay. So, oh, we're going to unlock an achievement for this as well. So, it's shy, no, just told me. Tea, milk, and cinnamon. Spiced milk, a spiced milk tea sounds lovely. There we are. That's pretty much exactly what you would make, for what we were saying before. Hiya, Denny. What's it saying here about it? Tea. Hi, Denny. Sweet, spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. I'm not very good with pronunciations. Looks like we actually got this wrong as well for Myrtle. So we got both of their drinks completely incorrect the first time round. Because I can't skip through Myrtle's dialogue. Would make sense. One shy a Denny, sashaying in. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. I'm glad to hear that.
Did you say shy a Denny?
Yes. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it, so it lives up to the spiced part at least.
I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day.
Oh. Yeah? Watched it yesterday while pulling on an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name.
I guess I'm ready to order two.
Certainly. What will it be?
I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see?
Yes, good eye.
I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office.
Do you like it prepared usually?
I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me?
Sure thing.
And then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please.
Yeah, there's no way that I would have gotten that mixed up, surely. So maybe if you get the first drink wrong, Aqua is like, oh, I don't know what to drink, just make me anything, and then you don't really get a hint. The fact that they made a spinning Herta figure was a terrible event for my wallet. I didn't know they did that. Oh, I'm so sorry, NCR. Time to twirl. Here's the thing. Do you think they'll come out with a 5-star Herta? Like, actual Herta, rather than just her puppets? I reckon they will, at some point. Maybe not anytime soon. Elmo Arson Bat emote. That could work too. I can imagine that. Making 1 liter as we speak. Yay! Enjoy it, Mel. 1 liter isn't enough, make it 2. At least then you'll have some for, like, the rest of the week. Parents use them all the time, along with a call recorder to get their child to admit what they want for Christmas from Santa. It's very cute. It's a mix of a pre-recorded message with a bit of robocall on top. It sells the illusion with Santa saying goodbye. I have to go. The elves need help cleaning the sledge. Aww. That's lovely. Even though I'm not even 30 years old, 2 years ago, I got the chance to actually play the role of Santa Claus for a bunch of kids. I'm not graying. Well, I am a little. And this year, for Christmas Day, I get to play Santa Claus again. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? It's gonna be fun. Hope we do, as much as my Herta is built up, which is still pretty bad. Yeah, that's 4 stars for you, I suppose. My voice sells it. Well, I was in Switzerland at the time, so I did such a bad job. Although people said I did a good job, because I don't know, I guess I always wanted to be Santa Claus at some point in my life. I didn't think it would be so early though, so I was quite enthusiastic. But working in retail, you get used to the monotonous just kind of like replying and giving everyone the same response. So I would say to these children that would come up to me as they go, I'd be like, oh, thanks very much, cheers. in like such a British way. I'm like, Santa Claus is British. What? I'm like, fuck. So this year, hopefully I do better. Playing Santa means a lot to the children. Yeah, it was a fun time. Gave out gifts to each of them. Didn't really talk to them that much. It was like a little event thing, but got to say hello. They all took pictures. Yeah. I'd do it again. And I am. Unless you have a mountain of filters on your microphone, you do have good voice for it. Oh, thank you, Sticky. Thank you, Rafa. Let's check and hydrate. I am out of tea, so water will have to do. My posture's not bad. I could realign my chair. We are never going to get through this game if I don't start skipping along. Blue pea tea with lots of mint. Aqua's Tranquility. Fantastic. One special tea coming up. Thank you. Oh, rather, thank you.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
I was going to comment on that. The colour reminds me of the sea.
Yes.
How is it?
It's really good.
I'm happy you like it.
When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. Usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too.
Lemon salt? Lemon salt? I've never heard of that. Really? Salt?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what's next? You gonna try that salted butter tea too?
I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle.
As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Now I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt.
I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. It had lots of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Batrista. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks.
Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called?
Overflowing Warmth, Comforting Beverages Around the World. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too.
Check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua.
You're welcome. Now I'm ready to tackle the night.
Work's piling up?
Yes, but it's fine.
Oh, we can skip through this now. So, Aqua is debating working with a large game publisher, even though she's like an indie dev. Let's just kind of like make a comparison of like Activision Blizzard, right? But Myrtle here, she's often worked with large studios and is like, no, don't work with large studios. They will take advantage of you, even if they are developers or publishers that you admire making good games. They don't have a good reputation of actually working with small studios and will definitely rake you across the coals. So that's what this conversation is. Okay. And also our fast forward has stopped, so this is new dialogue again.
It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying and not what you think I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, just a second. Oh. I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow.
Alright. Are you going to be okay?
Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle?
I think I'll stay for a bit.
Oh. Okay. And I'll see you around, Batrista.
Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Okay, moving along. British Santa, rather than flying around deliver presents. He flies around grabbing items for the British Museum. Yes. Presents, but not for you. I love that. Recently, and yes, you are absolutely allowed to poke fun. Recently, and given you are talking about it, I believe so, have you gotten recommended on my shorts for Blizzard? Yes. Yes. Isn't that funny? One of my friends actually sent me his game that he's working on, Heartbound. So I'll probably play that on the channel as well, although it's currently unfinished. So I'm umming and ahhing about whether or not I should play Heartbound soon and then like come back to it later, or just wait for it to be finished and then jump into it. I'm gonna head out. Got to work to do tomorrow. Good night, Rafa. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I hope your weekend has ended on a high note. Also, more dialogue. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. What's happened? I want to work on the game when we have the time, so you're not sure if you want to commit. Things change when you start involving money in anything. Well, can't really argue with that. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys. Find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons.
Yeah, Barista is right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all?
What? Why would I do that?
Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys...
It's creepy.
Right, sorry. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. Like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, not any of what you just said? Phew. If I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be worrying if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. It sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So, it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do, right?
It dunked on, Myrtle.
Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight is really 20/20, huh?
Guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given. She'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I absolutely dig Myrtle's style. He's awesome. I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. I'd love to play an orc in something one day. Any orc. I don't care. That's fine. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye.
Oh, bye.
Hold up, Earthbound? No, sorry, not Earthbound, rapper. Heartbound. New game. Not the one with Ness. Different game. Do you want a game recommendation? Though, fair warning, the two I am going to suggest are, in each own way, very interesting, but also eye-tearing. Go for it. I don't mind emotions in my game. I'm not adverse to it. I played Omori on stream. That was... It was a train wreck. Of emotions, that is. Great game. Well, yeah, great game. The fidget spinner. Hopefully this guide tells me who to give all these gifts to. Hold on. Okay, day 3. What a day. Alright, that's day 2 done. That only took me 25 minutes. Oh, God. It's fine. We have good company. First one is Spec Ops The Line. I have actually heard that Spec Ops The Line is a bit of a sleeper hit, as it deals with war crimes. Heavy trauma and PTSD driven story. Yeah, that too, I guess. Okay, Aqua, we are now friends with. Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, Grandma. Oh, favorite things is Grandma. What I'm doing with my life, moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing tech as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong, while doing something I love. And Myrtle. Game dev, game programmer, working on Full Metal Conflict. Favorite things, me time. What I'm doing with my life, as I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict. Now, we'll get a visit from Lua, who is lovely, but I don't think... Oh! Cat. Hello? There's Lua. The drink she's looking for is Pink Spice, which is made from hibiscus milk and cinnamon. Hibiscus milk and cinnamon. This looks new. I don't remember making this before. Maybe I have. Yeah, I have. Okay. And now it's going to be... Amanda? He wants blue lightning. It's totally fine. And silver as well will arrive at some point. Second one is Before Your Eyes. Very short, 90 to 105 minutes. Its use of the webcam to detect eye blinks as its main input method. The first person view makes its story hit like a giant train. Interesting. Sadly, I don't have a webcam, so I wouldn't be able to play that one. But I'm trying to imagine it. Use of the webcam to detect eye blinks. First person view makes its story hit like a giant train. Hello, Silver. Okay. Silver wanted flower bed, which is blue pea, honey, and mint. And then there's nothing we need to give any of them today, I don't think. Rachel is in tomorrow, though. We can give her a fidget spinner. What's it? Blue pea, honey, and mint. Day 4. Okay. So we're handing over items to your customers truly comes into play. To unlock all of the best endings, then you need to make sure you're handing the right item to the right customer. You can unlock a few achievements by handing over the wrong item or forgetting to give customers their items completely. I've definitely done that. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? I've forgotten what's happening in this conversation. Oh, I think the FBI is happening. Maybe? Yeah, I think the FBI are turning up to take these 2 aliens away. Okay, giving her this drink on day 13, unlock both the new music track and the first love achievement. 3 more tracks and achievements to unlock relating to the drinks you give Rachel. Yeah, this is a big day. Or it will be. Need to replay this drink, skip ahead to day 13, 3 additional times to unlock them all. Okay, so we can give... Dreaming Blue. I think would be the next best one to give Rachel. Unlocks the Wistful Nights achievement. Yeah, I'm going to need to come back to that this coming day, day 4. And repeat it a few times. Oh. Appeared in a puff of smoke. Okay. So then we need to give her... Dreamin' Blue, which is... I must have made it before. Must have. Dreamin' Blue. Blue pea, milk, honey. Oh! Okay. I was like, I forgot to give the thing. No, it's fine. Give the fidget spinner. I don't think there's anything else I need to give her. That one I won't spoil, but I have had 7 people or so. Ah, there's the achievement. Fellow influencer, it's that guy. It's the girl. Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. But I have had 7 or so people play through it on streams or in Discord calls after my recommendation, and I still tear up at the end. Oh. I'll give it a look for sure, Sticky Man. Thank you for the recommendation. What's this?
This is so 2017. Why are you giving this to me? Oh. Lucas on? Isn't he that Sate influencer? I follow this guy. He's fun. He was here? Cool. I don't get why you're giving me this, though.
Alright, sorry about that. Alright then. One dreamy latte coming up.
Wow! What's this? It looks interesting.
It's a butterfly pea latte with honey. A new recipe. We call it Dream and Bloom.
Alright then. I'm gonna give it a try.
Sunniest of rays, hello! Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday evening.
Interesting.
Do you like it?
It isn't what I expected at all, for sure. While it doesn't taste as bright as I wanted, the color sure is interesting.
Gonna hop off to sleep? No worries, Sticky Man. Thanks for hanging out for an hour. I'll see you,
Welcome to the hamlet.
next time. Oh, well, thanks for the follow. I do recommend checking out these games if, they've appealed to you, though. I'll stream again on, Tuesday. No, tomorrow, in fact. I've got Terraria with V again. That'll be fun.
I mean, it's blue. What does that even mean, though? Dreaming blue? Dreaming blue, as in sadness? Dreaming in blue, as in color? Or dreaming in ambiguous blue? Whatever you think or feel about it, it is... Oh, no, that's me.
Whatever you think or feel about, it is correct.
That sounds ambiguous to me. It's mild, earthy, yet surreal while still being comforting. It's not so bad. Dreaming blue, huh? At any rate, has it really been that long?
Okay, fast forward. Finished your milk tea. It's pretty good. Probably could have added a bit more sugar. Can you add some post making of the tea? Okay. So. Thursday, it's time. Rachel will have full album. This guest is Riona. Blue pea, milk and honey. It's the same thing. Pea, milk, honey. And we gotta give her Lucas's personal contact info. We gotta give the official one. Then actually, we can give the fidget spinner to Gala as well, it looks like. That's funny. This is Lucas's, yeah. Didn't give any of these last time, I don't think. Forgot about them all.
An email? Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him. I'll think about it. Thank you.
You're welcome. One dreaming blue for the lady in blue, who's got the blues.
I'm not wearing blue, though.
You have that cool blue thing going on.
Love it, thank you. Is that the same drink I got?
Oh, that's right.
I guess I started to see what you meant earlier now. Oh, nothing.
Anyway. I think that's it until Gala. Good, but that means getting up again, and I already added it into a glass bottle. Put a bit more and shook it up. Hopefully it works. Almost burned my fingers. Be careful, Mel. The fingers are very sensitive. So Gala wants a Galahad. We're now good friends with Riona.
Favorite things? Wagner? Oh, just a bunch of artists. I'm doing with my life emergency goods delivery service available from Bellevue. Seeking audition tips. Aw. Lolly! Hey! It's been a while. How's it going? It's so good to see you. Thank you for the stretch. I'm currently doing it. Can you tell? Maybe not, because my arms are still stuck to this coffee table. They've been lurking. You're more than welcome to lurk whenever you like. It's just lovely to see you. I hope you've been having a wonderful holiday season. I mean, you had Halloween and Thanksgiving already. One left to go, right? My fingers on my... Oh, wow. Oh, dear. Right forward. Tea, milk, and ginger. Galahad. And then give him the fidget spinner. Fidget spinner? I don't think I need it. Oh, wait. This might be a good idea. Giving small toys to children to ease their anxiety. Nobody likes being in a hospital after all. I got another achievement. I'll take it as a reference. Yeah, barista. Special drink just for you, sir. And then we've done that one before. You can always have them. You can have them. Don't keep them. Don't take them. Alright, that's day number 4. I don't actually remember how many days are in this game. Like 15? We're right. We'll be able to skip through. Yeah, I'm doing well. Had a pretty off month, maybe, up until last week. I was sick for like 3 weeks. Wasn't fun. Fought that bug. Bug. I don't really have any issues with my stomach. It's really bad cold. Bruised my ribs from coughing too hard, so that wasn't fun. And then just other stuff built on top. But otherwise, I've been alright. Everyone gets sick every now and then. Can't get too upset about it. Okay. Officer Georgie is our next customer. He wants sweet coffee. I need to give him the lighter. And then we ought to hide. Alright. Is that weak British Constitution? There'll be fighting talks. Fighting talks? Yeah. That's English. As I say it is. Explains the heightened emotions and dizziness. Oh no. Okay, well, enjoy your sweet tea. Your sweet milk tea. And lay down. Okay? Maybe have a hot water bottle as well. That'll probably help. What accents can I do? Random shit. I'd like to think that Georgie here is some semblance of Scottish. Hyde, gentleman next to him, is sort of like Russian, but I always kind of like accidentally dipped it into just like a regular vampire kind of accent.
Gala, the big werewolf dude. He's more like Southern American, kind of like, don't want to say Texan, but like, you know, that kind of area. Black coffee for me, but lightly sweetened. Coffee, honey. So I can do a few to varying degrees of quality. Bad memory. I got an achievement. Oh, shit. Well, I forgot to give him the lighter. But I got an achievement for forgetting to give him the lighter. So, that's okay. I'll take it. Where are you guys? Who's this emo-looking boy? He's your dream man, Lolly. Don't you recognize him? This is Mr. Hyde. He is a vampire model. Supermodel, I think. You're next to Zbando. Oh yeah, exactly. Mel and I are on the same wavelength. Now Officer is a little lighter. Ha 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 ha. My Lord Vampire model, damn. Yeah. They're also immortal. Which, you know, is both a good and bad thing. Coffee, honey. Although, because they've done modeling for a couple of centuries, they've got a bit bored of it. So, somewhere at the end of the game, they decide to change careers, and they become like a wedding photographer instead. Okay, so you want... You can't make the correct drink, as you're out of ginger. Interesting. I am out of ginger. Don't worry though, I'll have the chance to give him this drink soon. But for now, feel free to make him any drink. I recommend making one of the special drinks you're missing in the brew pad. I am missing a lot of drinks. Okay. I am missing a ton of coffee drinks. Maybe like a coffee, no. Coffee, cinnamon, honey. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Trash it. Coffee, honey, cinnamon? I know it's pretty much the exact same thing, but let's see if it comes out anything different. It does. Sugar and spice. Serve it. No! I forgot. I am doing really terribly at remembering these goddamn items. Attempt number 3. It's a long time to do one thing. Yeah. It's understandable that he wants a career change. What if immortality came with no physical ailments? At some point, immortality will definitely be a bad thing. It's the heat death of the universe. Would certainly be a bad time for an immortal. But that's a long time away. If you stay at like 20, 30 years old, 25 years old, I mean, that would be nice. At least for Couple 100 years, I think. Oh, got sugar and spice now, so we can give him something else. Coffee, coffee, honey, brew. Give him this. Definitely ought to be 25 in a month. Still baby. Seeing everyone you love die eventually? Yeah, that does also suck. So you can then love new people. So old. Get out of here. And they die too, and you'll find more. There'll be a lot of people. And who knows, maybe you'll find an alien species who's also immortal out there somewhere. Let's give him... I don't know what to give him. Milk? And mint? No, that can't be a drink, surely. Milk and mint? Mint and lemon? Ooh, lementhol. Give him this, as I was supposed to do. That is Gala's, isn't it? The apartment key. See, like I've slipped into vampire instead of Russian. I see. So he lost it here. In fact, he called me this morning, asking if I was in the city. I didn't tell him I was in Seattle, though. So the call was a surprise. Why did he call, do you ask? Well, simply because I have his spare key. I'll take this off you and bring it to him then. I will be sure to let him know. Alright, thank you. Here you go, sir. This isn't at all what I asked. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Seems like I've made a mistake. I don't know why I've made so many errors lately. How should I deal with you? Save your apology and just do better next time. Will you? I will. Okay, I did give him something that was completely wrong. They did say you cannot make the correct drink because you are out of ginger. So that's fine. Good. Never mind the drink then. Just leave it. Welcome. Oh, Lucas on his phone. Okay, what do we need to make Lucas? Lucas will ask for a drink inspired by a pumpkin latte. The drink you're looking for is a cinnamon latte made from coffee, milk, and cinnamon. I don't know if I actually got this right last time. Oh, yes. Okay, so new dialogue because we gave the item to Riona. The contact info. I did. I gave her your written contact info.
Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she?
As far as I know, I don't think so.
Great.
You trying to reach a soprano, lass?
That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologize to her or something, you know?
Okay.
I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh?
I think so, yeah.
But what if she doesn't contact me? What should I do?
Then that's that. That's her choice.
You're so right, Pops.
Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reacting, reaching out to people like this.
I know, right? It is what it is. Okay, then I'll wait.
What's what? Coffee, milk, cinnamon. Get to it? Ooh. Coffee, milk, cinnamon. I'm making something like this. Okay. Lucas being surprisingly relatable. He is. He does grow on you, for sure. Do I need to give him any? No, I don't give him that. That's fine. That looks really good. That's too much cinnamon, though. A whole stick. Oh no, we did get this right the first time round. Fair enough. These early days are where I really messed up, though. Aqua and Myrtle, and I think I forgot pretty much all of the items, like the first 7 days or so. Imagine him chewing down the whole stick. He is an influencer, so maybe it's like a new cinnamon stick challenge or something. Alright, day 6. Lua is our first customer of the day again. She'd like a strong coffee with spice. So make her Jahi Tubruk coffee ginger. Easy enough. Coffee ginger. In fact, if I move this over here and then have this a little bit smaller, I can have both open at the same time. I can keep an eye on chat whilst looking at my guide. Lovely. Gonna head to bed. Thanks for the chill stream as always. You are welcome, Robson. Thank you for hanging out. Being a chill dude as always. Hopefully have a great night and lots of sleep. Stay hydrated. And have a good start to your week. Okay, good night. These two arrive together. This guy doesn't say that they would arrive together. Coffee, ginger. What was new? Lementhal. Sour and cool with a hint of home. Just milk, lemon, and mint. Sounds a bit sour. Tomorrow's schedule's all out of whack. Oh dear. Hopefully it's not going to be too terrible. But good thing you got that raise recently. Congratulations on that. You definitely deserve it. Okay, Hyde. He wants Zobo, which we did get. Hibiscus ginger. The drink he was asking for yesterday, and since ginger is back in stock, you can make it now. It will unlock the Bloodish Red achievement. Have you ever felt the uncontrollable urge to sound like an automated phone prompt to screw with scam calls? If yes, please press 1. If no, please press 2. If you would like to speak to a representative, please press 3. Oh, there's all this dialogue that I'm missing, which is new. Fed up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Let's see if you cracked the hide code. Well, this is kinda troublesome, Batrista. You know me a little too well. So I take it this works for you. This is perfectly executed Zobo, if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Yeah. Forgive an old man these old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this every time I visited. She lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by.
That sounds lovely.
She was a good friend.
She isn't anymore.
When you've got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. Exactly what we were saying before.
That's sad.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Luxury Pigeon! Hello, Luxury Pigeon. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Raiders. Lovely to have you all. I think my mod just went away, so let me give you a shout out. If anyone doesn't know who Luxury Pigeon is, you are sorely missing out. You switched to Psychic Game. You switched to the melon game. Was City Skylines getting frustrating? So thanks so much for the raid, everyone. If anyone needs to dip out, or grab a drink, or get some food, or go to bed even, please do so. You know, look after yourselves. That includes you, Pidge. It's Monday tomorrow. You might have work. Steven Lee, hello. Cute emotes. Is that a Mew? Looks like a Mew. Nomadic Hobo, hello, where are you from? Your accent sounds very feminine. It is. You're right. So very feminine. Someone has said that exact thing to me before, though. I think it's like a copy-pasta thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maria. Hello, Maria. How are you tonight? Thank you for popping in. No one escapes Psychic Game. I have managed to avoid it so far, but only, and I stress this so much, only because Mel has stolen my Switch and taken it to Switzerland. Otherwise, yes, I absolutely would be playing the Melon game. Wasn't aware we had been acquainted. I think we had. I believe so. Perhaps in another life, Nomadic Hobo. Tried building a subway, failed, and ended up accidentally deleting the main station. Gave up, play the Melon game. I can visualize it. I can see it in my mind's eye. Yeah, I dipped out to start playing this when you were popping down the subway and starting to figure out how the hell that worked. And I was like, this seems stressful. So I was wondering if you would switch out. Okay. You're doing a lot better than I ever would in City Skylines. I have no idea how to plan a city like that. You gave it to me, it went with me willingly. It did, but that's before I knew that Soika Game was a thing. And now we're in this predicament. I'll need some peppermint tea. Ooh, that sounds lovely. If anyone doesn't know who I am, by the way, I should do a little introduction. I'm Batsy. I do a lot of story-based games, a lot of reading, for no reason. And people like that, I guess. And that's about it. That's not all we do. We do sometimes play other games with friends, like Hunt Showdown, or what else have we played with people recently? Terraria. Do Terraria too. It's a good time. But no matter what, it's usually chill vibes. Don't expect to find me shouting and yelling. But yeah, if that sounds like your thing, more than welcome to stick around. We are currently trying to speed through Coffee Talk and get the best ending that we could get. And we are well on our way. We're maybe a third of the way through, as we are fast forwarding through the very beginning. It's going to take time. So bear with. You'll get used to it.
Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more. Or grief being the price you pay for love.
I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget, and for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? This is not new. Alright, so Bailey's is going to want a Chocobi Miruku, which is chocolate, honey, and milk. Then again, there's no item to give him. So chocolate, honey, milk. Not starting tomorrow at 8? Oh, lovely. When do you start? Yeah, there's nothing. That's fine. And then this is the last drink of the day, and we move on to day 7. 9. Hey, an extra hour. It's an extra hour. I either start work at 9 a.m., which means I wake up at 7:30, or I start work at 7 a.m., which means I wake up at 5:30. It's not fun. Usually I find waking up at 7 a.m. worse than the 5:30. I don't know why that is, though. Okay, day 7. You're gonna have to make 2 drinks on day 8? What? Day 8? I think there's a mistyping in this guide that I'm using here. It says Silver's first drink is a black lemon. And you should also give Silver the agent's ID card. Ah. Alright. I'm a little confused by this. Is it Silver that's popping in? It is Silver. And Amanda. I think Amanda wants a drink today. So it's just going to be 2 for Silver. The first one's black lemon, and the other one is honey chocolate. Okay, so coffee lemon. This is another raid. 2 raids. Back to back. 3 raids. Fuck the one and only Gak. It's a little poem for you. Hello, everyone. It was a combo breaker. How was Hunt? Wow.
Proliferate.
I don't think I've ever had a triple raid like this before. How are you? Welcome, Oline. Welcome, Kiwi. Welcome, Gak. How did it go? Lots of wins, yes? Aye, aye, aye. It got better. Well done. Vampire Pixie V. Hello. It's lovely to meet you. Welcome in. Fuser?
Here's to new beginnings.
Vampire Pixie, thank you for the follow. You're too sweet. Make sure to go follow everyone that just raided as well, if you haven't already. All wonderful people that I've known for years now. So long. do... I think Mel's got the shout-outs for me on Lark, right? Did Gak, Kiwi, and Oline. Wonderful. I don't need to worry about it too much. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Batsy. We play... I just finished this explanation earlier. We had another raid by Luxury Pigeon. We play story-based games, usually. We also play games with friends as well, which is a wonderful time always. Unless Hunt decides to take away from us. But hey, you know, what can you do? I got another achievement. Watch your pocket. Master Purloiner. But if any of you raiders, or the streamers, for that matter as well, need to head off to bed, or get some rest, whether that it is getting some food or water or just stepping away from the computer, please do so. And then if you want to come back and chill, you can. Since I have some extra sleep tomorrow, I could have extra sleep or I could play more WoW. We all know which decision is going to be made here. And is it really a decision, Sleepless? Because I think the choice has already been made for you. I can try my best. You're doing great. Thanks, Mel. Go raid and run, Chief. It's good hearing from you, bud. Hey. Good hearing from you too. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better from the day before. But yeah, please take care and rest that foot, okay? We don't want it falling off. See, like the dating sim games, I just woke up from a nap and may go get water. Please do. Yes, this is sort of a dating sim type of game. You're not dating anyone though. It's just sort of like a visual novel where you make drinks for some interesting characters and get to know them. Talk about philosophy a lot of the time. And relationships. Take care, Align. Weasel, who came in on the raid as well. Hi, Weasel. Sorry, queued for a dungeon just now. What'd you say? Yeah. Don't worry, Sleepless. I didn't say anything. Nothing of worth, anyway. What is... Got it off the agent last time he was here. That is quite something. Thank you, Barista. Truly. You can't know how much it helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, you know, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Okay, fast forwarding. Looking very festive? Wasn't my idea, actually. I forgot whose idea it was. Was it Sleepless? Was it NCR? Was it Robson? It was somebody's. At the very start of the stream. They're like, new game plus, time for a new outfit. So, they're on a Santa hat. Fantastic. Visual novels are fun. I love the Christmas vibes. So hello everyone, I'm Pixie. Ah, okay. I will try my best to remember to call you Pixie rather than Vampire. Or V. It's very nice to meet you. Oh, I think the agent is turning up again. Yep, just sip that coffee. Nothing strange going on here. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me.
but you've been here several times already. Surely you should see by now that I'm not lying.
Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and
Losing an ID card sounds very troublesome, but when I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards.
That's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center.
I'm very sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly?
We uncover illegal aliens, yep,
etc. He's the bad guy, trying to expose our friends. Alright. So day 8. Oh.
New dialogue again. At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is, the law is the law, and my job is to uphold it.
Right. But despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens.
Well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them. It's more that there's no law for them.
How do you mean?
Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? We never made a treaty with aliens or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence.
Oof, I didn't know that. But is that a problem?
That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There's been no thorough analysis of how they could cohabitate with Earthlings. As I said, it's all very confusing. We know they could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now.
Safer? For whom?
It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself. And going after them is not my biggest passion. Since I'm doing this job, might as well aim for a promotion. Anyhow, just call us at fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward if they want their business to stay in business.
Not a very well-veiled threat. Hey, for once. Hey, bud.
Oh. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises, just to be on the safe. Ow. It's a cat. What the heck is this?
If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. How you doing, Harry? Hope you're having a lovely end to your weekend. One Punch Agent? It does look like Saitama. How do agents think they are blending in like that? Doesn't make more sense to wear normal attire.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's not a secret agent. He's just an agent. Good kitty. Meow. I think it likes you.
What sort of a place is this? With your fiddly machine and your weird pets. Oh shit. Now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, guess you're off the hook for now. You and your cafe. Make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore.
We will try our best, Mr. Agent. Okay, fast forward. It's a good stream to catch. Hey, thank you, Harry. This will be the last of our coffee talk streams, if everything goes well. And I finished the game. I do plan, actually, to finish the game. I imagine it'll take us maybe 3 hours to get through it. Oh, what was the other thing? Chocolate honey honey. As we are just trying to get the best ending, having finished the game naturally last time on Thursday. Here you go, plenty of sweetness in this. Oh, sharing drinks. This tastes amazing. Thank you, barista. This really is my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. Cool. Wonderful. Wait, why? What? Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. Hey, Rista, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Oh yeah, we know. Have I heard about Tavern Talk, Bats? I auditioned for Tavern Talk. Sadly, I didn't get the part. They were looking for a narrator role, and they were like, we'll accept any auditions, but we're kind of leaning towards a more feminine narrator voice. And I was like, well, I'm going to give it a go anyway. Yeah, I didn't get it. But it was worth a try. So yes, I'm very aware of Tavern Talk and have been for a while. So calming and relaxing to watch. Oh, thank you, Pixie. Some of the voices are relaxing, others maybe not so much. Alright, we got Gala, who'd like STMJ. If you forgot to hide the key card or want to read some new dialogue, then give Carla the key card now. Okay. Thanks for giving him the key card, by the way. Good call. Achievement. We saved him $100. You saved me $100. Not a problem. Wait, what? The replacement key would have cost me at least that much. With the fines and everything. Oof. Pricey. Glad Mr. Hyde was around to help then. Yeah. I didn't think he'd be in Seattle, to be honest. Oh? But didn't you call him for his spare key? I did. So, let's just say I had a hunch. There's a pattern to his visits, even if he isn't aware of it. He'll fly here whenever he gets tired of something. Be about work, life, or simply because he's bored, like with LA recently, or so he says. I see. I never knew he liked Seattle that much. Or there's something that keeps him coming back here. Anyway, what is it? Take a guess. If I have to guess. Maybe you? Me? I mean, the two of you are very close. And good bonds are hard to come by these days. I see. He's not someone who's big on attachments. Or so he claims. Is that right? Who knows? Maybe that's changing. Because the answer is more or less your coffee shop here. Really? There aren't a lot of places with a good crowd and a warm atmosphere. With an excellent host to boot. And as you just said, good bonds are hard to come by. What's not to like? It'd be truly an honor if you felt that way. Cool. A tavern version of this. Yes, it's exactly what it is. High fantasy tavern talk. So you are serving adventurers, basically in a D&D campaign, as they go out on their adventure, and then the drinks that you give them will give them a variety of different buffs as well. So not only do you get to know the characters, you actually help them on their adventures. Yeah. It's really cool. Check it out on Twitter or Steam. You can download the demo. I'm not even sponsored. You can download the demo of Tavern Talk now on Steam. It's not done by any means. But if you wanted to check it out, there's a free way to check it out. Okay, STMJ. Milk ginger honey. Okay, we only have a lighter, which is for our boy Georgie. And then next up, we'll have Riona visit. Who wants a Russian tea? Which is tea, lemon, and cinnamon. This is such a lovely way to spend a Sunday evening. Achievement hunting with my pals. Ah, new dialogue. So that's right. So you two did end up connecting after all.
We did, yes. But truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all.
Why is that?
Because as far as I'm concerned, there's no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 AM.
It's pretty late.
A little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. But he replied straight away, to my surprise.
Had no idea he was such a night owl. Or perhaps just an extremely early bird.
Right? I wonder if he ever sleeps.
That should be a question for you too, miss.
Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met. Which was another surprise, since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern.
Well, he did return here the next evening looking for you.
Did he?
Yeah, he said so himself.
I see. How peculiar. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. And he said he wants to meet up and speak in person. Which is why I'm here now. Still not quite sure it's necessary.
I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out.
Perhaps. I suppose we'll see.
Yeah, Sahad's not coming tonight. Probably for the best. Alright. Yeah, I'll be making a peppermint tea in hot water bottle. Oh. I forget who mentioned it. Was it Vixen? You've been thinking about it ever since. Hot water bottle sounds nice, though. Hopefully it helps. This should be Georgie. Oh, both of them. Sorry for anyone that's looking for more story. Fortunately, we do have 2 playlist collections on YouTube with all of the VODs of this game. Ha ha ha. Plug, plug, plug. Brew. Triple espresso. Give item. Fast forward. Okay, Lucas. Your first drink of the night is a Spanish Sahara, which is chocolate, milk, and ginger. Sounds lovely. Spanish Sahara. Has a churro in it. Eventually, Georgie will ask for another drink. This time, make him Tarjahi Rosella from hibiscus, ginger, and honey. Yeah, I would have loved to have done some work for Tavern Talk officially. That would have been so nice. Sadly, after the narrator role was filled, Granted, I didn't check up on it as much as I probably should have, but I didn't see any characters that I could really voice well. Just based off of their general designs, I wasn't getting the vibe that I could get the voices down. And who knows? Ginger and
Honey, right? Ginger honey. But I will play it. Definitely my type of game. Also, it'd be lovely to get more use out of Barista here. Lucas actually wants another drink. Galaxy Mint Tea. Ruby, mint and lemon. Ah. New dialogue. Oh, it's because we gave Gala his fidget spinner. Lucas, eh? Sounds familiar for some reason.
I mean, I'm kinda a big deal online, you know?
I remember now. That toy from the other day had his name on it, right, Barista? Right.
Toy? You mean the business card I gave you?
Yes, that.
I see now. Somehow, you gave it to him instead.
I did. I'm sorry. Let me be the one to apologize for that. Barista gave it to me because I was having a small trouble at work.
Yeah? Was it helpful in any way? I mean, it's pretty good at easing up anxiety and such.
I thought the children would like it, but apparently for them it's a little... say...
What?
Children nowadays mature really fast. They sure know their trends early.
That is true. It's just how things are, for now and in the future. Gotta keep up with the world, else you'll get left behind.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the idea of having toys around the office for the kids. I'll make sure to have more up-to-date stuff for them.
Yeah, glad I could help.
Cool. Oh. Alright, this is, what day was this? Day 8. Last drink. Blue pea, mint, lemon. I gotta try some of this, blue pea kind of drink vibe. They look lovely, especially if you add lemon, it turns purple. That sounds wonderful. It's a lot of talking. Oh.
But what ended up destroying my willpower was actually something real close, you know? Myself.
What do you mean by that?
In a house where everyone wants to be the main character, each of us would need a solid, distinct persona, yeah? Eventually, I was assigned one too. Which was supposed to be a good thing, but they wanted me to be the worst version of what I am, essentially. With heavy emphasis on what.
Oh dear.
I had a lot of nicknames too, like, "Here, baby goat."
Oh no.
"What are you up to now, satyr boy?" "Here comes the party, goaty." "Mr. XXXS. You gonna go fishing again tonight or what?"
Fishing?
We had to go out and try to hit on people. We weren't allowed to come home unless we failed spectacularly or scored.
Oh, this sounds awful. He's talking about when he was living in a streamer house. And I guess he was bullied a lot. And also, you know, incredibly toxic environment.
I always tried to be the punchline though. Because there were always more views when something ended badly. It was still the worst, because I really had to act it all out, you know? Bothering people for pretend dates, be sort of a dumb jerk just for jokes.
This sounds... no, Lucas. But at least he recognizes it as not a good thing.
Just how all looked fun for the camera. Even if scripted, I never really liked doing it, honestly. Because in the end, all of it just reminded myself of my dad, you know? I kept thinking, does the apple never fall far from the tree after all? So yeah, the whole thing just really sucked. You had it difficult. Yeah? Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end.
No disagreement there. Fast forward. If you have blue pea, you should probably see a doctor. But I love Gatorade. That's a lie. Gatorade is fine. Tea changing color doesn't taste by itself like much, but lemon makes it nice. I mean, look at this. I've just got my guide up here, right? That's Galaxy Mint Tea. That's what we just made Lucas with blue pea, honey, and lemon. Looks amazing. Of course, it's like an artist rendition of a drink, but I want it. Okay, Wednesday, 27th. That day, fast forward. Both of them. Maybe I'll lay off the Gatorade. Ah, Pixie and I made the same joke. Hydrate. Thank you, Mel. Okay. So we need blue pea, milk and ginger. We got this one right. We have a tea shop called Terrific. Best joke name for tea shop? Oh. Terrific. Robson would love that, as would Nige. Okay. Next to arrive is Hyde, and interestingly, he'll ask for anything you've seen him enjoy recently, or the drink he had when he first visited the coffee shop in the original Coffee Talk game. Fortunately, this guide tells me exactly what that is, because there is no chance I would know. Is Hyde a vampire? Yes. Yes. Sexy vampire model. Just make me something I like. We have a vampire in Hyde, and then Gala here is a werewolf. Anything you've seen me enjoy, recently or when we first met. Okay, apparently, the very first drink you give him when you first meet is a Jahi Tubrik. Tubrak. I don't have any items. Did I remember to give Georgie his lighter? I think I did. Right, chat? When the officer came in, I gave him his lighter a day or two ago. I don't have it anymore. I did. Thank you. Love it. So sweet, love this game. They're also in like a... I don't know. I'm not sure how to label their relationship. Very good friends. There's definitely some kind of love between these two. But I'm not certain if it is romantic. It could be. It could be. But at the same time, it could just be like very strong platonic love. But neither one of these boys are very good at talking about their emotions, so... Oh well.
Does someone who doesn't drink tea get called a teetotaler? Oh, Fritzlock. You got the bad memory achievement and restarted the day? Yes, but then the second time round, I gave him the lighter, I think. Could just be a bromance. Yeah, could be. Here you go, Mr. Hyde. You seem to like this well enough. Nice, barista. And you lost your bet, Hyde. Bet? When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you could remember what he liked, even if he gave you no instructions. So now I get to say that I was right. Hyde gets to buy me dinner.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Another raid today. Thank you so much. She's not controlling. Hello. Is it the both of you today? How's it going? What were you up to? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Blimey. Well, thank you very much for rating us. How is everybody? It's wonderful to meet all of you. New faces, new names. I should introduce myself as well. I'm Batsy. It's nice to meet you. Lots of raids today. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So much support. I am a British streamer that tends to do a lot of like kind of chill games. Lots of like visual novels and just relaxed chill times. If anyone that just came in on the raid, by the way, viewer or streamer alike, needs to go and water yourselves or get some food or go to sleep, please do so. For his chat, Charlie's just saying goodbye. Alright. I didn't want to assume which one of you was around. I'm glad you're both sort of around. Bye, Charlie. And hello, Pippa. How am I? I'm doing very well. Thanks so much for kind of hanging out. How were the races? Power of positivity. Hello. Nice to see you. Sam37 RTL. Welcome in. Luke Bass? Luke Bass? 1000. How do you do? Loco Gaunt. Welcome in. Next Zebra. Creates an image in my mind. It's nice to meet you as well. How's the coffee? The coffee's wonderful. If you aren't aware of what Coffee Talk is, this is a little visual novel type game where you make teas and coffees for a variety of characters in a kind of like soft fantasy or low fantasy Seattle. So it's always raining. You always have this chill, kind of like lo-fi music in the background. And you meet werewolves and vampires and things that are just like, hey, looking for a coffee, or hey, looking for a tea to calm me down. And it's just nice. I do recommend it if you just kind of want to have a relaxing evening and not play a stressful game. Good Mario Kart gets very competitive, I bet. Especially if Oka's around. Speaking of which, races were awful, I didn't win. Thanks for the stretch, Mel. I will do so. I don't know if you heard my bones click there, but that were my elbows. Ooh.
Our community grows.
Next Zebra, thank you for the follow. We've had so many lovely people come in and say hello today. We had Luxury Pigeon was the first raid, then O-Line, Kiwi, and Gak, and now Charlie and Pepper. So sweet. I know so many great people on Twitch. The last couple of years have been awesome.
getting to know so many of you. It's just nice. You know, very wholesome. I'm very thankful. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything that I need to say when someone comes in on a raid. I've introduced the game. I've sort of introduced me. And I told people to look after themselves. And then that's my checklist. Sorry to raid and run, but it's coming up to bedtime. The rest of the stream goes amazingly. That's okay. Thank you very much again. And please do get some rest. It is getting late, and it is Monday for us Brits in the morning. Well, no, it's Monday for everyone in the world, but it is almost Monday is what I kind of wanted to say, as it's nearly midnight. Okay. Well, clearly I'm not embarrassing myself in front of all these wonderful new friends I've made over the last couple of years, but... You appear to be levitating, and that's worth a follow. Hey. Whatever gets me there, I guess. Good to hear. Nice finding this channel through the raids. Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome. It's Monday where I am. It's past midnight. Ah, you are... Well, I guess east of England, then. Maybe in Europe? Okay. Let's continue on. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all night. At a place of my choosing. Ugh. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? You know it. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Gar? Let's see. You said he's won every single one of the bets we've ever made. Wow. Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Just rub it in my face, why won't you?
Oh, hi everyone. Lou isn't here on this day? Oh, she is.
The voice height's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, don't really know what kind of accent I'm doing for Hyde. Kind of blends into a lot of different other things, but if it's sort of consistent, I'll take it. You're from Africa. Wow. There's a lot of places you could be in Africa. So lots of different time zones. And hopefully it's not too late for you. If it is, and you have work in the morning, or any kind of commitments, I'd recommend going to bed. But that's, you know, just a recommendation. You don't need to follow my advice. I drift from between Russia and Transylvania. Two places that are okay to drift between, I think. Serbian, maybe, as well. Throw that in there. Bulgarian, who knows? Okay, we can fast forward. Lua wants lemon honey chocolate. Not in that order. Chocolate, lemon, honey. You've got to be kidding me. I can't believe this. This keeps happening. Bearded Austrian. This Sunday Coffee Talk raid is done, or Coffee Talk stream has done really good when it comes to raids. Yeah, somewhere DJ Khaled is in the distance, just going, another one. Hello, Bearded Austrian. Thanks so much for the raid. How are you today? How was your stream? You were playing Super Mario RPG? Yeah, that's very good. I'll admit, I've never played it myself. Okay, on holiday. Oh, you're on holiday. Wait, watching a stream whilst on holiday? I'm privileged. Thank you, Pixie.
And start won't stop. How is Mario Jr.? Let's install an air raid siren at this point. May as well. Could need a new bunker. Too many raids. I don't have any more loot for all of you raiders. My dungeon is empty. Good, how am I doing? Doing very well. If you need to raid and run, or anyone that came in on the raid needs to go get some water or food, or go to bed, everyone else is going to be so tired of hearing this. But it's a good reminder for them as well. Please do those things. Self-care, very important. But if you want to hang out, that's okay too. It's not true Bats is still in the dungeon. Are you insinuating that I'm a treasure, Sleepless? Or that I am loot? I guess both. You are the biggest treasure, Bats? Aw, Mel. Stop it. Stop it. Clown horn. Dinner to make, but I will be lurking and listening to your wonderful voice. Thank you, Bearded Austrian. Well, I'm glad you had a nice stream. Or I hope you had a nice stream. Confirmed, if you did. But we'll be going until we finish this game. Again. This time in... Oh. Wait, what? Confused. Why did I just get the lighter? No, oh, because of the drink that we're making. Right. We're going to give him a magic drink, which we set on fire. Totally forgot about this. I was so confused there for a second. Copper's seen some things. He has, yeah. He's currently trying to solve a case of like local crime in a neighborhood, but no one knows who's doing it. You can't see it, so he's like, oh, maybe it's ghosts, and he hates ghosts. What is this drink? Coffee, honey, lemon. This one is gonna look awesome. There it is. Yeah. How would you pronounce this? Imada? I don't know if this is a real drink that you can actually set on fire and turn purple. But I want it. I'll switch over to phone as I see one more tank in WoW with their monitor off and their keyboard backwards. Okay. No worries, Sleepless. Good luck with the raids. Forgot to give him his lighter back. Let's try again. Oh, we are most of the way through. Just over halfway. It is a real drink. No way. Yes. Thank you, Mel. Reminder was a little too late. But that's on me. Was just talking about the lighter. I'm not paying attention. I'm not even looking at the game. I'm looking at chat. Flame comes from spirits. Ooh. And alcohol. Oh. This is alcoholic drink that has coffee in it. To be fair, I have tried an espresso martini and really enjoyed that. So coffee, honey, and lemon. With maybe a little bit of alcohol to set on fire. Sure. Yes. These characters, they only appear once. McQueen and his partner. This was like a weird interaction. McQueen or Dooley. Don't even want any drinks. They just came for a chat. Yeah, giving Georgie the correct drink will cause two characters who won't order, but will unlock the hard-boiled advice achievement to visit. Those look like twins? They did look very plain. I guess it was just because they're like, oh, they're like bonus characters that will appear. They won't order any drinks. You don't need to get to know them. They're just there to help Georgie out with his investigation. Because they're like agents as well. Or officers, detectives, whatever you want to call them. Okay, Riona. Midsummer Night's Dream. Apparently there's another achievement that you can get for... because Riona is a relatively new customer that hasn't visited the cafe very much. If you get every drink wrong to this day of hers, which is like 2 or 3 drinks, many times she appears, she just won't turn up anymore. She's like, oh, this is a bad cafe. They don't know how to make drinks. So, but fortunately, we've got them all right so far. It's a Midsummer's Night's Dream. It's also a very pretty looking drink. And then we'll be on to day 11. Oh, new dialogue. Would you mind doing me a favor? What do you need? You give my contact information to him. We only connected via Bluetooth last time, so... An email address and phone number are written on it, belonging to Riona Sheeran. Piece of blue card with an email address and a phone number on it. We definitely didn't get that last time. What I said a few days ago may have been a bit overwhelming. It's possible that I spoke more than was necessary. All because I couldn't help but feel a pang of bitterness knowing what happened to the tree. It's entirely understandable, though. But it is not my intention to interfere with his work. As such, if he requires any assistance, please do let me know. It's the least I could do, as I realize there would be plenty of difficulty obtaining information. Need to go eat? Feel free. Enjoy your lunch, Pixie. No, I mean, because Officer Georgie is a human, and we semi-physical beings have our own way of sharing information as such. I understand what you mean. That was your first drink at a bar? Wait, the Midsummer Night's Dream? Or the coffee espresso that I was talking about? It's a good drink. I like it a lot. Okay. Just do not wish to incriminate anything or anyone. It's fine, I get it. I'm glad. Let's say you've already helped him out in more ways than one. Sorry, did you say something? I was zoning out a little. Nothing. I'll pass this off to him. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Right, on to day 11. Day 11 will have Bailey's visiting first. So tea advice, I feel better. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. Ah, more dialogue. Aside from all that, was he okay? Considering the situation you mentioned earlier, I mean.
Well, he happily asked me to do karaoke with him, which I declined.
Probably for the best. Could have been entertaining there.
I ended up taking him for a drive, though. I needed to take care of my unfinished business.
Late night delivery.
No, I was buying a pie.
At midnight?
Yes. Why? Concerned you may have a competitor?
No, not at all. Maybe a little bit.
Oh, Batrista,
You will be fine. I sort of want to know just so I can inform Officer Georgie about it.
oh, why?
His daughter loves pies. When his car was vandalized, Officer Georgie had plans to buy pies for his family's get-together. The report took a while, and the weather was bad. And by the time he was able to get a taxi, he thought everything was already closed.
I see.
But he takes pride in being a Seattleite. So I wonder if he knows about it already.
Well, it is a very small kiosk attached to a pub. Very easy to miss. The spot is known as Disco Pie, and it serves fresh pies until 1 a.m.
Interesting, good to know, thanks. Getting back to the story, though. You both went for pies, then?
Yes, and that seemed to fascinate him for some reason.
What did you each get?
He ordered a slice of warm apple crumble. Oh, with a scoop of French vanilla ice cream on top.
It's a good choice, Lucas.
And a large cup of piping hot coffee with a little bit of milk.
Ouch. I feel betrayed. Truly.
Oh. It was my suggestion, since I thought he needed to warm up.
Double ouch.
I apologize.
I'll live. Little piece of advice, though. A glass of warm water might be better for the inebriated. Coffee is not the best at retaining fluids, and thus preventing hangovers.
Oh, that's really good information to know. This is why you are the best barista. No, this is why you are the best barista, Batrista. Thank you.
I don't think they've ever done back-to-back barista before. Okay, my feelings are hurt slightly less now. What did you get for yourself?
I had a slice of hibiscus blueberry mint pie myself. And just so you know, I did not order anything to drink.
Good. Drinks aside, what an interesting combination for a pie. How did you like it?
Enjoyed it. You serve hibiscus here too, don't you? I'll remember to order it next time.
Please do.
And so we continued our conversation afterwards. That was when he told me he had not given up on his goal, despite the many disappointments with his team. He also told me why he does not drive at all.
Really? Why?
It is... On second thought, it may be better to hear the story directly from him another time. I apologize.
No problem, I understand.
We also discussed quite a few things we have in common.
Really?
Yes, surprisingly. Before we knew it, it was already nearing 5 a.m.
Must have been a gripping conversation.
I'm not sure. However, his exhaustion seemed to finally catch up with him then, so I drove him home.
Weren't you tired as well?
No. I should go now.
Oh, is Riona developing a bit of a crush on Lucas? Such a you reaction? What, the messing up? My lines? I agree. Okay. Alright. Will you be okay?
I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Batrista.
Okay. I say that as I fast forward you out of the cafe. horror interaction. You would have reacted like Barista. Drink water after having alcohol. Especially if you have a lot of alcohol, you're going to be massively dehydrated. It just makes sense. Day 11. Scandal. I'm sorry if I'm a Debbie Downer with that advice. Especially the whole worried about competition. Yeah. My plan to take out Corpse is developing as we speak. Okay, so what does he want? Hibiscus or blue pea with milk and honey? Hibiscus, milk, and honey. Sweetheart latte. And it's Amanda after this? Amanda wants hibiscus milk. Oh, and we're already at the speed of light. Drink. Was this last stream? Was this Tuesday? This was definitely this week. Oh. But that's why your help really came in handy, Barista. My help? Yes, the card that you got off the agent. We asked for help from an associate to run it through the mind you call computer. Stream before last? Gotcha, so it was this week. It was Tuesday's one, though. Found your phone? Congrats, Sleeveless. Once the contents of the card had been unveiled, we analyzed the language of its communication, which is quite an interesting mix, if we may say so. It is roughly 60.0923% syntax and 39.9077% mathematics. We then led a polynomial time attack on its encryption, expressing the ciphertext as The point is, Amanda managed to get into the fire system. She obfuscated all mentions of any of us or saved beyond recognition. Some totally legitimate orders came in to send the agent to Europe on an urgent mission, which should last more than long enough for him to forget all about us. Woo, that sounds incredible.
It does sound thrilling.
It was a very simple matter of applying hive knowledge.
Be that as it may, that's great work, Amanda.
We are pleased.
Amanda is amazing. But let's not forget who got the card in the first place. You really helped us there, Barista. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm very relieved.
Yes, we have thought on it for a while, and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement.
Around the world, I got an achievement. I don't know what that achievement is for, but I got it.
Not if it makes our sibling so sad.
You've really gotten a hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? Fast forward. Side note, combing hair when one side of my hair is way longer than the other is an interesting experience. It's where you do the big old comb over. Oh,
fast forwarding. Okay. Chocolate honey ginger. And this one will make the drink called 299,792,458. That is legit the name of the drink. Chocolate honey and ginger. See? No items to give. That's the speed of light, by the way. Alright, and I think that's the last drink of the day. Moving on to day 12. We're almost at the wedding again. And these last few days are the days that I was most confident with that we nailed. Aside from Aqua and Myrtle, who we messed up with their first encounter, so Myrtle never came back. Speed of light should just be 3 coffees and a Red Bull. Ah, your regular order, then Sleepless. With mint sprinkles. Still your regular order. Detox tea. That's a drink I hadn't made. Detox tea. Aqua, hello Aqua. I'll make her second visit. This time she wants a cup of chai, masala chai, which is tea, ginger, and cinnamon. It's fine. And then we're going to get a visit from Hendry. I'm actually a big fan of Hendry. I think doing his voice is very fun. I'll be at uni up to 17 until 5. If I don't get tired of it before that. I just grab energy drinks from the store when I wake up. Your reliance on energy drinks, man. It's a little worrying. You live your life, though.
That aside, Myrtle is coming here soon.
Great. So you two made up already?
Yes, hee. We apologized to each other.
Nice.
I know I was probably being a little confusing. Didn't explain the context I applied to the situation very well. She made it clear that she understood why I was anxious. And she apologized for assuming. That really helped. Now she's helping me speed up my development.
I'm happy to hear that. There she is. Hey.
Hi, Myrtle. We were just talking about you.
Okay. Nothing too terrible, I hope. Don't worry. Only all the good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Batterista. I won't be ordering today.
Why?
We don't have time. We're going to the expo sale, right?
Oh, you're right.
Expo sale.
We're hunting new parts for my PC. It's been a bit slow lately.
A bit? She's joking. It's pretty much in its death throes. If we're going, we're building you a whole new setup.
What?
If you just want parts, I can always give you mine. But at this point, I'm not sure it'll be any help at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's time to move forward with the productivity. Been putting off upgrading things for a while now. So it really is time for a better setup.
It's the spirit. Go big or go home.
Hee. Sorry, Batterista. Seems like we have to go now. To the drink. I'll see you later.
Yeah, take care. Safe trip and good luck. Fast forward. Now it's Hendry. Stop when I want. It's fine. It just caused crippling headaches for like 2 to 3 days. If you say so. Milk, ginger, honey. Okay. Hibiscus, ginger, honey. Then we also got to give the wedding invite to Gala. Wedding invite. Fast forward. So much ginger everywhere. Yeah. In small quantities, I think it's very enjoyable, but it's quite easy to get overpowered by ginger. Also, fresh ginger is very nice. I was visiting my sister not too long ago, and we made a kind of like tofu sweet and sour. I want to say curry. Yeah, just like sweet and sour. And we used a little bit of fresh ginger for it, which is something that I would never do. But it really made the dish. It was very good. And it was only like I was going to say thumbtack, that's not what I want to say. Like a thimble full of fresh ginger. A very small amount. But it helped a lot. Reacts stronger and stronger every time, it seems. Really? Candied ginger. I don't think I've ever had candied ginger. That sounds strong. I'd give it a try. Okay. So Georgie wants another espresso. And we give him Riona's contact info. What is it? It's Miss Riona's number. She asked me to give it to you. She said she can help you find someone if you need it. Or if you need any information from her. You see? I'm sure it'll come in handy, thank you. Huh. It's nice and easy. Ginger and garlic, 2 magical things. Garlic, yeah. I've grown up with a lot of garlic in my household. Fortunately, it's a myth that vampires are allergic to garlic, so we're alright. I have a question for you though. Which do you prefer, wild rumors or bad press? That's a tough one. There's no limit to wild rumors, what wild rumors can become, or how far they'll go. But the press can shape a story, report it, and many will believe it as truth. Both are worrying in their own ways. Fair point. But what if we combine them? Rumor, truth, and press. If we somehow combine them, I think I have a plan. Crazy one, but a plan nonetheless. Maybe y'all can also add to it. Oh? Sure. It'll take a while to explain though. I'll be here all night. I got time. Alright then. Brace yourselves, folks. It's gonna be a doozy. Garlic, onion, potatoes, and meat. You can make an Eastern European dish. Yeah. Sounds pretty standard, to be honest. Garlic, onions, potatoes, meat. Very Irish, very English. Very Scottish. ginger wine. Okay, I've never had ginger wine. Closest I've had was ginger mead, which was lovely, actually. Really quite nice. It was a subtle ginger. Okay. Oh. Ah, Wistful Nights. It's Rachel's new song.
So, this track is totally inspired by the drink you gave me the other day. That's okay, right?
Of course, you composed the melodies?
With Arami, yeah. So, like, when I heard the name Dream in Blue, I thought to myself, could it also be read as Dream in Blue?
Ah, good point. I mean, you could. Hydrate. I think I've still got water. I got a bit of water left. That's fine. Thank you, Mel.
It reminded me of the melancholy you feel in the late hours of the night. It's when you're thinking about someone or something with all the what ifs and unspoken feelings. It's a longing for all the dreams that you have yet to come true. So dream in blue. What do you think?
You know, I think I can see it. Like your take on the name, too. There's just one thing I'm wondering, though.
What is it?
If this is going to be your new single, wouldn't everyone be expecting to hear your voice?
I know, but I already have a plan for that. You'll see.
Nice. Okay, fast forward. Okay, we have... It's day 13. Rachel's first. Just wants milk. Okay. And then next is Riona will also visit the coffee shop on this day. Have to make her a drink which tastes like sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint, because she's not very happy today. Also, what? This drink looks amazing. Hibiscus, honey, and mint. What was the pie you ate the other day?
The blueberry hibiscus mint pie.
Did you like it?
I did, quite a lot actually.
And I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile?
Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. Flavor was enhanced by the tartness of hibiscus and the herbal coolness of mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. Okay.
Hibiscus, honey, mint. Look at this drink that we are about to make. Incredible. This lattice of pastry. Bubbling red tea. Like a, it almost looks like a vanilla flower, but it's got to be mint. Wonderful. Serve it. 1 pie in a cup coming up.
Wow, Barista, that's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? It's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, Barista. Are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer?
It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry on one hand.
Sure.
It's not a pie filling, trust me.
It's not.
Let's take a bloody look at this.
A dessert drink made from steeped hibiscus mint and specially prepared ingredients. Honey blueberry cordial with a touch of vanilla. Ooh.
It's nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Fast forward. That's the last drink of the day. I'm surprised there was an achievement for that as well.
He responded. What did he say? He told me to stay here, because he's coming here soon.
Huh.
Does he live, like, nearby or something? No, not really. It seems he had some things to do around here. I see. What a great coincidence.
No, he didn't. Means you can clear things up in person.
You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Just call me Rachel, will you? Right?
So are we going to get a visit from Lucas as well?
So when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee Culture Center anywhere. Time to start one then. Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role.
Oh?
Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply, or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, it's my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods. She's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. Right. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink. Another is in charge of all of our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize the collection of goods. So, like, does each role only have one bearer at a time? No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance. I see. Interesting.
Does your mum still fulfill her role to this day?
Yes. Although, there are times when I wish she that she would retire. Why? She's doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her. Oh. She had to endure years of animosity. Had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble. To simply defend the commune.
That's such a heavy burden.
It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her.
Why?
Because it has become her identity, I think. Oh, you're here. Yeah, hi, lady. I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story. Fine by me. It is as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we already passed all that formal stuff. Am I wrong?
Well, you still call her lady.
But she is. The lady is speaking. Whoops, okay, sorry. It is as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride. Oh. So, while she performs her role really well, anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, damage has already been done.
Right.
That's when I understood why she was angry, too. Your mom has dealt with haters all her life. You were pretty much in the front seat for all that. Ooh, tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like, mediocre in all ways, aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone. Which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated, and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? There are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Huh. Yeah, I mean, sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense.
Ooh. We all need to survive. I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold.
All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree?
Oh, he did, but
What tree?
It's a long story.
Sure, keep your smelly secrets. Now, this is perfect. You should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better. So you're going to tell me? From the very beginning. But before I forget, lady, did you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all. Oh yeah. Come on, Riona, say it.
So, about your show.
Yeah, you're in, right?
You still unsure about the format?
Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... Kind of. Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase. I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure.
I definitely need to get some water. I'll be right back, everybody. You all have such high-pitched voices. Why have I done this to myself? Okay. Fortunately, I don't need to save. It automatically saves. I will be back. 2 seconds. I came back. Got some more water. Went for a pee while I was at it. Rachel and Lucas's voices are definitely blending the longer I go on today. We're like 1-2 days away from finishing. So we're nearly there. Hi. Oh, thanks for giving Lolly a shout out. Doing those Final Fantasy streams as ever. Heck. Summoned Lolly from the lurk.
What are you planning to show, anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, are we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond, if it takes off. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
Scratch that. We're not gonna play this game.
Oh, hello, Webad. Thank you for the raid. Oh, what are you up to? Doing music today? How's your stream? Hopefully you're able to chill with some relaxing music. A symphony of flavors awaits as Webad's gig streams into Cafe LeBats. Savor the encore together, friends. Like that. Thank you very much, Webad. Lyrical genius. Oh. Touch the booby, Lolly. Sorry. Oh, Lolly. I was pulling apart chicken boob for tacos. No, welcome in, WeBad. If you need to head off after your stream to look after yourself, get some water or food or go to bed, please do. How are you, my friend? Doing okay. My voice is dying because all three of these characters have like higher voices than my usual baritone. So I'm struggling a little bit, but we're going to get through, and we're achievement hunting. What a good time. We're nearly there.
Nah, scratch that. I know it'll take off. And some confidence you have there. Even though you're not even sure what the format will be? Tut, I might not know the exact format yet. But all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first one being the format itself, which, ironically, is the only thing I don't have. Yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut, or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too.
That makes sense.
The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essentialer. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking. You need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true.
See, they blend. I can't go from Lucas to Rachel and back again.
Right?
They're both Californian influences.
They're all the same.
Oh.
Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all the things underrated, we figure it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. What's better for that than exploring the city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh. You get what I'm saying?
I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss.
Yeah, like locations, events, history.
Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet.
Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get a lot of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already. But since the show will be in a completely new format, a lot of them will reject it.
Because people do not like change.
That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded.
Ooh. Today is Sunday in California. It's true. Not for much longer. That is true. Gotta pick up my gear, set a ready and run. You still want to join later? No, it's alright, WeBat. Totally okay. Go grab your gear. Thanks so much for coming on over, saying hello. Appreciate it. Have a good night, okay?
Like, say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites or live shows. A cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. A cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink wink. Oh. Anyway, y'all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality. Great visuals and edits, you know the drill. Of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is me. Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I mean personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful. And to relay information well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? There's something brewing. I'd see it. Something in the air tonight. Resourceful, huh? Really? I'll say that is what you're questioning, huh?
Alright, to raid you, even if it's a small raid. Exactly as Lolly says, any raid is worthwhile and appreciated. Thank you, LeBats, for the support. Always happy to have you. Yes, exactly.
I'm just saying. Because didn't you say you're new to the city? So... Oh, I see. I see how it is. But you've really thought this through. I'm kinda impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though. I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it that your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together. And I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it.
Oh, really?
How did you hear that? It's Tisk, I have my ways. I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise. Well, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy. But your information is outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in the show.
Oh, why?
Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback. But if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like a new us, to show we've grown. Yeah, I get that, 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. Aw, you think so? I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my performances. You know? Yes. I understand that very well. Then do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists.
Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel?
So you actually have a side project. Well, yeah, but... I was kidding about inviting you earlier. But hey, maybe it could work out after all. How about a new channel, will ya? You wish. I'm a very busy Nikomimi. But maybe... Woohoo!
It's cute. BRB. Oh, thanks for the hydrated and posture check. I'm doing alright. Doing okay. Posture's fine. I will hydrate though.
What is it, barista?
I thought your plan was to have Miss Fiona as your first guest.
Oh. Well, about that. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but... I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead.
What?
Me? I was gonna ask you later, but that Barista over here cornered me something fierce.
Retsu! Oh, hey bud. It's been a minute, how are you? It's good to see you.
Hopefully the streams are going well. Give a shout out for Retsu as well. One of the few Twitch channels that I've actually done work for. So you're on, so I thought I'd hop in. Yeah. Thanks, man. We're just finishing up Coffee Talk, episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Getting some achievements and going for the best ending. So we're rushing through a lot of the dialogue that we've already read and only reading out the stuff that's brand new. But we're nearly there. We're getting there. Oops, sorry.
But why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects. I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot. And all of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality. Like contrasting hosts, huh? Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous talking in front of a camera at all.
Well, she is a performer.
I know. I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So yeah, that's what I was gonna ask later. If you want to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course.
I might need a moment to consider.
Of course, take your time.
However, if you are open to receiving input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show?
For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you all tell me everything I missed.
Okay.
Yeah, the night's still young anyway.
Thank God. Love them as characters. Back-to-back voice like that, though. Woof. Rough. Now I can bring it back down. More comfortable. October 2nd, and then there's October 3rd, and we're done. This one, I think, we nailed the first time round, so it's going to be a lot of skipping. As it was the wedding day. Day, I guess. Wedding day night, wedding day evening. I only have to make one drink on day 15. Hibiscus and butterfly. No, after midnight. Chocolate, honey, and mint. Chocolate, honey, mint. Everyone will have the same drink, so once served, you can sit back and enjoy the story. By enjoy the story, you mean rush through it all. No items, good. Okay, so this is day 14. Yeah. That's another little mistake. This is day 14, and then day 15 is actually tomorrow. Which... So the final day... But damn, Hyde and Gala got some looks. They're an attractive couple of fellas. They're definitely my favorite duo in this game. The previous game. Lua and Bailey's are cute. I enjoy their story of their relationship. But Gala and Hyde, they're great. There goes the cat. I think that cat is supposed to belong to someone. Oh. A lot of updates. Oh, nice. Look at the three of them in the studio. That's great. That's actually brand new. I've not seen that one before. Let's go from the bottom. No delivery today. You're busy. check this out. Your boy started a new podcast. Sorry, not sorry, forgot to post a trailer. Here it is. Like the video podcast. Here's DTR Down to Ride, Vlog 1, Mystery Adventure with my super co-host Riona and special surprise guest star Nikochel. That's a good guest star for your first podcast. Very cute. Last day. Yeah, those cuties. That's a good one. That's great. That's good. Seen that before. And by the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it, and to keep having fun is the mindset I will keep moving forward. Having someone you can connect with, especially within the same industry, is really something that I'm glad for. Oh. Okay, fast forward. A couple of weeks ago, yeah, give or take, we were promoting a new tea selection at the time. Times. I remember it had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day. I think I gave him blue pea, so we gave him the same tea that he got the first day he came in. Day 1. Because I remember doing the latte art. You're absolutely right. There's no milk. It was just blue pea. Thank you, Mal. Yes, because I was surprised that we had never made it before. Well. A cup of anthocyanins. I've never seen that word before in my life. For you, officer? What? It's what makes the drink blue. Oh, okay. Still tastes like grass. But my daughter told me this is really good for stress. Really? Are you stressed right now? Don't worry. Ah, we got Amanda and Silver up to full. Yep. We're still missing Hyde. It's not quite there yet, and I don't know why. Why have we not maxed out Hyde? I feel like we should have. Don't worry. Since my daughter loves it so much, I was just trying to remind myself how it tastes. Oh, good. Usually blue pea is mixed with a bunch of other ingredients. It's a very forgiving drink, taste-wise. Goes well with most things. And it looks pretty. Yeah, I can see that. I think I did Georgie's lines for my lines. Whoops. But it's tasteless, except for grassy notes when you drink it straight. Right on. Does this mean you've already made up with your daughter? More or less. That's great. How are you, officer? Okay. Fast forward. No, again. Patience, pal. We don't have all the players here to complete the story yet. Oh, is someone else coming? 2 more. Alright then. But what do you mean complete the story? Well, like I said, there's been a lot going on. I can't recount the whole thing alone. I see. But you know about Easter. Oh, rather, but you know about Easter. For a while, this old man felt like he'd been living in a stagnant pool. Thank you, Mel, for the hydrate. I think we don't have Hyde up to our maximum friendship level because we gave him something completely different to what he asked for on the day that we couldn't give him something that he asked for because we didn't have the ginger. I may need to go back and do that as well. Oh, Woody! Hey, bud. It has been ages. How's it going? Still playing Minecraft? Wait, was that you? That might have been someone else. I hope you're doing well either way. Thanks for coming in. When he thought he started out on a flowing stream, didn't take long for him to find out it wasn't a stream or even a pool. It was more like mud puddle. Think it was someone else? Must have been. Final season is approaching. Oh dear. Well, good luck. I believe in you. You can do it. That was constantly being filled up with dirt, year after year. Well, no matter how much he tried to keep it clean, the puddle would always dry out before any of his attempts bear fruit, every single time. He'd end up stuck on the bottom with only occasional rainwater keeping his existence going. Right. However, after a bout of heavy rain, discovered a small crack of hope. A thin line leading to another flowing water in the original direction he wanted. Know what I'm saying? I think so. I have no idea what he's saying. Okay, skip along. It's my first semester at a 4-year uni. Graduated from community college in May. Oh, okay. Well, first semester might be scary, but it is definitely the easiest, so it's okay. You can do it. You want a blue pea latte? Gonna do a wide one today on the latte art. Oops. Fucked it. It's almost nice. Game 3 friends, 2 more than I wanted. Hey, good job. So were you staying up because of the new podcast you posted?
Oh, yeah. Have you watched it?
What podcast?
The link is on my teacher, Pops.
That was a podcast?
You've already seen it too? Oh, man, I'm stoked.
Thought it was like a ghost hunt on something. With how dark everything was, lighting-wise.
So it's too dark, huh? I'll keep that in mind. Hey, man, what you call the ghost hunting segment was shot kind of spontaneously. Well, what do you think about the whole thing, Pops? You too, Barista, tell me.
I saw the post, but I haven't had the time to watch it yet. I'm sorry.
No, well, don't be sorry. But go watch it when you have the time, alright?
Will do. Well, since I thought it was a ghost hunt, I didn't watch it all the way to the end.
Oh, okay, that's fair, understandable.
My daughter enjoyed watching the whole thing, though.
Yeah, that's so great to know.
She told me Rachel was there too. What gives?
Rachel? Yeah, she was our first guest.
Oh, so did you film the episode right after you 3 talked about it the other day?
Exactly. That's why it was spontaneously done.
whole thing is not all about ghost hunting, Pops. That was just the clickbait. The actual story is...
I know, my daughter summarized it for me. You brought it up the street. And the tree too, didn't you?
Exactly. So it was part of our plan, right?
Welcome, Miss Rihanna.
Hello. Lady, finally you're here.
Good evening, miss.
Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you?
Fast forward. She wants just coffee, honey, honey. Oh, we're gonna need to be reading this whole day. It is the last day. It's fine. Oh, by the way, thank you for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Somehow, I didn't know it existed. Are you talking about Disco Pie? Yep, that place closes up at midnight. Follows the schedule of the pub adjacent to it. My daughter can get pie even when I'm home late. See, that's good.
I swear, I'm not trying to point your regulars in the direction of your rival, Barista.
It's fine. It's fine. What rival? Maybe I should start selling food here. Did I miss something?
I'm wondering too. Well, as you probably know, especially if you follow my teacher, we started a vlog/podcast thing.
Right. My daughter watched the first episode yesterday. We've just had this conversation.
Did she like it?
She loved it. And her laughing all the way.
I'm glad.
So, what is this vlog/podcast thing, really? Yeah, please clarify. I saw you had this walk-around session in the episode. I thought podcasts are supposed to be voice only. Like a radio show, but you don't need to catch it live.
Well, nowadays, there are a lot of podcasts with videos. Voice is still the most important part, though. And we did have the Carpool podcast later in that episode. So usually, there'll be two versions of the same episode. The voice-only one on audio streaming platforms, and the full video posted on video streaming platforms.
Ah, I see. Sounds difficult to create both at the same time. It must require a lot of planning, doesn't it?
It does. If you're not the Lucas, that is. Thanks to my editing and interviewing skills, you can enjoy the action session in the voice-only version all the same.
I see.
It wouldn't be possible to make the episode as compelling, though, without Lady Riona giving us good information to make the episode work. Somehow, her voice really resonates well in the mic. There is a joy to edit it into the narration. Also, Rachel was probably the best first guest we could have gotten. We even got a sneak preview of her new singles. Our first episode got tons of views because of that.
Really? That's great. Did I wonder if that was cleared by her manager?
Probably not. But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure.
I can see why you two stayed up for days now. Sounds great, y'all. So, miss.
Yes?
You enjoying your new role as a show co-host?
Well, it's interesting so far. And I'm learning a lot of new skills. I'm eager to keep working on it. All the while, I keep looking for auditions. And honing my craft.
That's all I needed to know. I got it. The hibiscus and butterfly, does it make sense? That was an achievement. So, what else is in the episode?
Go watch it. Just kidding. It's okay. You can watch it whenever.
I will, later after work. So, Mr. Lucas, you said this is part of your plan. And officer, you said you need all players to be here to form a complete story. What's with all that?
Pops, if you please.
Alright, I'll start. Barista, do you remember what we talked about a couple of days ago?
Which part?
I asked you and Gala which you preferred, wild rumors or bad press. But you didn't answer.
Yes, I remember now. You said something about combining them, I think.
Yep, and that's where I and Lady Riona came in.
Oh?
Pops was telling me about his meetup with the grieving vandals. I know the whole story, and I get what they were going for.
It's not that they went there. It's not that they want their friend to be remembered in a bad way.
Yeah, they just want them to be remembered, period. And talking with Pops, I had an idea. An idea to turn their actions into a neighborhood legend. Urban legend. With their and the victim family's permission, of course.
The victim's family? When the officer asked me if I knew them, I was able to track them down. You did? That's great. How? We operate on a similar wavelength, which is the easiest way to explain it. It took a while, but I managed to reach them. I see. That makes sense. You're trying to turn their act of vandalism into urban legend.
Exactly right.
Urban legend usually starts with hearsay, created from half truths, half exaggeration, from each speaker to the next listener.
Like a game of tag.
Sometimes they can even be all lies. Most of them often serve as a cautionary tale.
Yep.
But the best thing about this one is it's all real. It really didn't take much for me to tweak it into a whole new story.
Why did it need tweaking?
To make it less clear, of course. Because you want everyone to get curious. If you explain everything all at once, there's no mystery for others to dig into. Once they're hooked on the premise, folks will try to find things out on their own. And in this case, because the tree already has an actual long history, those who dig for more information will surely fall down the rabbit hole. Other content creators who are into this stuff will lap it up, and they tend to be big. Then the rest is history.
Oh, I need a drink. Gotta go to bed, have a good stream. Oh, thank you, Fritz Lark. Have a good sleep. Thank you for hanging out. Started to the network. Call them associates. Missed a bunch of story, but the art style is cool. Yeah, it's alright. This is our achievement hunting playthrough. Where we're just trying to get the best ending, really. But if you want the whole story, we've uploaded our VODs onto YouTube, so you can get it through that, fortunately. If you're into VODs, I guess. But you're probably busy. It's a good game. I recommend it.
Their friend's memory will have a life of its own.
I see what you mean. Did you have the story in yesterday's episode?
Part of it. We're planning to discuss it further in a couple of episodes. Because you need to give the impression time to propagate, you know?
More water for the voices. Honestly, it was probably good enough. Because my daughter couldn't stop asking me more about it. She knows the story was based on my case, and she's been telling her friends at school about the video.
No, it was my case, of course. It'd be bad.
Sounds very promising, though.
You're telling me. That's great. Send our thanks to your daughter, Pops.
Yeah.
What?
It's all very different, but a somewhat exciting experience. How do you know this will all work out as intended?
We don't. It's not that easy to influence that many heads, you know?
But you were so confident.
Because we'll never know the outcome of anything unless we try.
It's true. Oh, another achievement, never forget.
Congrats on taking a step into a new direction, kiddos.
Who knows? Maybe someday soon I'll join in on that.
You want to become an influencer too, Pops?
Nah, could you imagine? Nah, I meant taking a step into a new direction. How about Georgie Williams, private investigator?
Wow,
Really?
for real?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Or am I?
He really knows at this point.
I mean, I think it fits you well.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, miss. What? And everyone's leaving. Hi, Freya. It's so good to see you. Interesting. Well, Lucas didn't ask me for another drink. My walkthrough here is saying that he should have asked for a second drink. But he never did. Okay. It's lovely to see you again, Freya. Ah. We did it. We did it. Aqua's working on her game while Myrtle helps from time to time. Ah. They're a good team. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian steppe. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms to Hyde's obvious displeasure. Lua and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows, a small garden, and an extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill a whole other function when the time is right. The Nekochal x-Arami collaboration was a success, as a new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said. In spite of its impromptu nature, their first vlog cast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting the views. Lucas's team joined the production of it a few episodes later. Missed it again. Word of mouth spread the story of the accident, resulting in a combination of history and urban legend. Whoa, look at all this.
A petition then was created to memorialize the site. That's amazing. Oh. We did it. After credit scene? Hmm. Hello? What? Interesting. What do we give nobody? Just milk? Maybe it's the cat? Could be the cat. I hope you enjoy this small offering of ours. Don't worry, it's on the house. We'll be open all night, so feel free to stay a while. As long as you'd like. Till you feel you're ready to leave. Ghosts. You have now seen the big picture, however some finer points remain to be seen. My guide doesn't say anything about that ending. How spooky. Okay. We got a lot of achievements today. There are still many that we're missing though. Because you gotta do the game well and poorly at the same time. Alright, well, that's where I'll leave Coffee Talk. That's been very fun. I don't think it can get better than that. Other than maxing out Hyde's relationship as well, which I guess we messed up by giving him too wrong of a drink. It's fine. It's fine. We did good. We did well. Let's go and say hello to... We raided Fortune last time, but this time we can go say hi to Confused Cultist, who is playing Lethal Company, which is supposed to be a fun time. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. Thank you, Mel. If you do have a sub and you're still awake, feel free to copy and paste that over. And thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me today, this Sunday evening. And oh my gosh, all of the raids as well. Incredible. Sticky Man, thank you for the follow. Pigeon, Luxury Pigeon, O-Line, Kiwi, Gak, She's Not Controlling, and Bearded Austrian, and We Bad. All for the raids. That's 7 raids in one day. Madness. And then also Pixie, Vampire Pixie, and Next Zebra for the follows. That was lovely. I'm going to need to figure out a whole schedule tomorrow of brand new games. Of course, we've still got Terraria with V Monday night, but I got nothing. Coffee Talk's finished. Persona's done. Arise is done.
I'm taking a break from Hunt Showdown. Good stuff coming. So the schedule will be posted in the Discord as per usual. And I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, if V is available for Terraria. Cool. Take care of yourselves, alright? Good night.